Okay, it seemed like you liked my ramblings about what the difference is between Ukrainians and Russians, and like I don't understand. I still don't understand what the difference is. Like considering, I think that they both have the same kind of church or whatever. Other than that, like I'm thinking it's just like the language, or maybe there is no difference or whatever, and they both have some kind of connection to each other. I don't know, dude. Like maybe I'm just stupid or something. Let me put it this way. I think that when you talk about there must be some sort of connection because like that's the way it seems like things are or whatever. Uh, at least that's how I'm looking at it because I think that there's like a significant difference between like Polish and Ukrainian, right? But there's not like a significant difference between like Ukrainian and Russian. It seemed like you liked that video a lot. You thought that me making it seems that way or whatever that you liked that video or whatever that I can't understand that I think that they're both the same or whatever. So you like come back with like machine guns and like tough guy attitudes or whatever. So, dude, you want to know something? I guess I'll just bring out like more uh, hatred towards my direction because it seems like you don't like me anyways. So, um, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Just like I'll just stack it on because you're doing that shit anyways. Um, uh, well, first off, I don't know if any of you have been to Russia. Like some of the people commenting like on like oh he's this, he's that or whatever. He's a loser or whatever. Like some of you have probably even you haven't even been to the country and you're gonna talk about it like you're like an expert or some shit. Like I was physically in that country. Okay? I haven't been to Ukraine, but I mean, who has? Um, dude, one thing I can say is, um, I'm hearing shit that Americans, some white nationalist racist dude or whatever, right? He says he goes, "Oh, Americans are going to Russia or whatever because stuff like Detroit or whatever and like you know San Francisco. Whoa, I'm fucked up today. San Francisco, where the people are taking shits on the sidewalks or whatever, and like society is disintegrating or whatever. So they're like, "Fuck this! I'm going to San Fran. No, I'm going to Russia or whatever." So what is it? Uh, yeah. So I don't know. Like I heard him talk about that, and I said to myself, I'm like, dude, tell me some shit that you live in Florida or you live even like in wherever in California, right? You're used to like sunny like weather or whatever where like it's all just like this um beautiful weather, beautiful scenery or whatever, and you're going to swap that out for Russia? Dude, I've been to Russia. Yeah, good luck with that. I mean, like most of the country, like there's only in the Ukraine do you get some sort of reprieve. What is that? Odessa, maybe? I can't remember, but uh, only in that country do you get some sort of tropical climate or whatever at all, which I think it's only during the summertime. Um, I think and he talks about Russia not having any debt or whatever. You want to know something? I'm willing to live like third world or like I'm living in Cuba. Then I haven't even been recently. I went to Florida uh when I was like a very small child or whatever, but I haven't been there recently in regards to like Disneyland or whatever. But I'm pretty sure that Florida is nicer or California is nicer than anywhere in Russia. Do you know what I mean? Like you got like Laguna Beach or some bullshit. Like I guarantee that's nicer than anywhere in Russia. So there is that, okay? And I don't understand how you guys get to talk about shit even though you haven't even been to a country. Like you want to be communist or whatever. You want to know something? I'm thinking that all you, whether it's the Russians or Putin or it's Americans, like you're all a bunch of cowards. Dude, you're all a bunch of cowards, like no question. Like what is this thing? It's me versus one guy versus the entire country of Russia. Yeah, okay. Like that even makes any fucking goddamn sense. And you want to know something? When I went to visit Russia, like I said to myself, I'm like, I'm gonna go, you know, uh, you know, check out the country or whatever, and hopefully they're not as crazy as they are on that cable channel that uh or whatever. Yeah, they are. So pretty much they are. I would say like that's an accurate representation of the country, or for the most part, because like they know, you know, where I am and all that bullshit. But I don't know, man. I just think it's funny that like this isn't anywhere near some sort of a fair fight or whatever, and it's just I don't understand how you don't even have to visit a country or whatever, and like because you're all cowards, whether you're talking about like the Russian army versus Brian or whatever, right, which is absolutely ridiculous, or whether you're talking about people who are too cowardly. Wait, did you're talking about cowards? You're both cowards either way. Whether you don't want to say no to somebody because, um, dude, what are the Russians threatening you with? Like nuclear war or some shit? Like if you don't do like every single thing of what they say? Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what are you talking about here? Like what is the issue where like Russians are saying something and you guys, Americans, can't be like, no, just like, no, we're not doing this or whatever. Seriously, you got like some shit where they come with the machine guns, the AK-47s, and they're like outside your fucking house, and they're like with a bullhorn, they're like, come out with your hands up or whatever. Fucking, what are you talking about? That shit doesn't happen. What is this thing where like oh like yeah man you know the Russians will come after me with the machine guns, the Kalashnikovs or whatever, they'll come get me, and it's like I gotta be socialist, you know what I mean, like even though that shit doesn't work, I gotta be socialist because the Russians will come get me with their machine guns or whatever. No, they dude, this shit is like your imagination is running wild or whatever. If you have to ask me, but dude, I think both of you, whether you're talking about Russians or whether you're talking about Americans, dude, you're both cowards. Like any way you look at that, I think 10 minutes is a good chunk.